Hi, my name is Professor Wood, also known as Ray Wood, or Ray, or Prof, whatever my students want to call me with respect. I have been teaching for the California School of Law since 2010, the summer of 2010. I have taught the legal method, criminal law, trial advocacy, family law, and professional responsibility, and have enjoyed each of them. And currently, I am a practicing attorney. I've been a practicing attorney in the state of California for going on 8 years now, I suppose. And my main areas of practice and the experiences that I've brought into my teaching for the California School of Law are criminal law, criminal defense specifically. I have also practiced family law, a little bit of civil law with torts or tort defense, and some landlord-tenant and HOA contract enforcement or challenge type situations. But I want to give you a little bit about my background and what I try to bring to my teaching at the school and why I really have enjoyed my experience being associated with the California School of Law thus far the past almost 4 years. So I started out a working student myself. I started out at a community college up in Northern California. Eventually, after many years of taking classes here and there, transferred to finish my 4-year bachelor's degree at Sonoma State University, and that is in Roanoke Park, California, up in the North Bay area, greater San Francisco Bay area. And then I was lucky enough to get accepted into a top-tier school and attended law school at the University of California, Davis, at the King Hall School of Law. Davis was an absolutely fantastic experience and a great school to learn at. Some of the most distinguished scholars in the country taught there when I was there and still do. But there's a reason why it is a top-tier law school, and it's because of the way they meld the experiences that they pass on to you. And that is the experience that I have tried to bring to my teaching, my class at the California School of Law. One thing that we do, or I do at the California School of Law, that you won't oftentimes find in a brick-and-mortar school is a real one-to-one relationship with my students. That is by virtue of the small classes that we typically have, particularly in the advanced classes. And so it allows me to really develop a relationship with each student, and that gives me insight into how they're doing, what their progress is, and I can kind of tailor my entire class lesson to try to reach out and touch on the strengths and weaknesses of each individual student in my class. I communicate with my students by email when they have questions. I've told them they can send me questions, and I'll answer them over the weekends oftentimes. And we really have a good time, I have to say. Typically, the classes I teach are 3-hour sessions, and that's in the advanced classes, family law and such. And the discussion that can develop, and particularly with the fact that we do have small classes in the advanced classes, and so you can touch on everybody, and everybody can have an input and ask questions, and also exchange with each other, playing devil's advocate and point and counterpoint in the legal issues that we're trying to flesh out. And in the brick-and-mortar schools, as much as I love Davis, you didn't always get that, because some of the classes were rather large. So that's one of the things that I have, although I had a fantastic experience with Davis, I've even tried to expand on it more and bring the core tenets of the legal foundational knowledge that I learned at Davis, as well as my everyday, modern-day practice. As you know, before I teach at night and join with you guys, I'm out there in the trenches. I'm in court every day, currently working for Mendocino County Public Defender's Office. And so, you know, it's kind of the best of both worlds, that I do get to develop a individual relationship with my students, and also foster a relationship for them to build with each other. Every one of the classes I have taught, there have been very active student study groups, and even though people are at a distance, you know, I've heard from them after the classes that they have remained good friends, you know, and they have these email study groups. They'll get on the phone, conference calls, or get into the chat rooms and basically just study for exams, study over the reading material with each other, answering questions. So those are the things that I really value as one of the components of the California School of Law, and I hope that you'll value it also. So I don't think that you can go wrong being a student here. This is, I mean, it is a working person's school, and for those people who cannot devote themselves to not working and just going to school full time in a regular brick and mortar school, I think that the California School of Law is really a brilliant alternative to it, and I'm proud to be associated with it. Thank you.